Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, everyone's princess planner, Nicole Mullicane. How are you today? It's Friday, so you know what that means. 5 Things Friday. All right, I really haven't quite worked that out yet. So trying to think of a little tiny little song for 5 Things Friday. So 5 things bringing me joy Friday. So, but before we get to that, because I know that that's what y'all are looking for, is just checking in to see how you're doing, checking in with you to see how you're feeling about what we've talked about. So Monday we talked about self-care and self-love. Are they the same? Is it different? And then we talked about taking action in our self-love journey. So if you haven't gone through that, then you want to go back and look at those videos. And we're going to continue the conversation, especially since so many people have personally reached out to me and told me how much this is helping and where they are. And even myself, I'm so excited. I have some ideas to continue the conversation and just make it be even more beneficial and powerful. So that's where we will be at for next week. So without further ado, 5 Things Friday, 5 things bringing me joy this week. Number 5, Wordle. If you haven't heard about it, you can just go to Google, type in Wordle, and it's basically a series of 6, and then there's 5 letters. So you have to think of a 5-letter word, and then as you type in words, 5-letter words, let's say, sure. So that's going to be the word you start with. It will either tell you, yes, that was the word, and you're done. You got it in one guess. Or it will color in some letters to tell you, okay, you got some of the letters, but you didn't get all of them. And if they're green, that means that you got the right letter in the right place. And if they're yellow, it means, okay, the letter is in this word, but it's not in the right place. So maybe it starts, so maybe you did sure in that example, and it's telling you that O is in the right place, but S and E are someplace different. So then you have to just figure out, and it'll block out on your board the letters that you are not going to be using because they're not in there. So in that example, R wasn't one of the letters. Now it's black. So you know that R, you're not going to use it. You'll try different letters. And once you get down to 6, you have no more attempts, and you're done for the day. And it will tell you what the word was. And if you continue to get them right, then you have a streak, and it will also keep track of how many guesses it took you. So if you see people freaking out because they're at 6, then it means that they might lose their streak, and you start a whole brand new one. That happened to me last week. I lost my streak. I was on a 21 day streak, and I've started over. I want to say that I'm at maybe 4 or 5 or something like that. It's really fun. A lot of people share it. You can share it on different platforms. I tend to share mine to Twitter because that's where I discovered Wordle. My husband plays, and sometimes we'll be texting each other what does it start with, or we'll give each other clues as to what the word might be if we're really stumped. So that's number 5. So number 5 is Wordle. Check it out. Just really fun. I like to do it in the morning. It kind of wakes my brain up. Number 4 thing bringing me joy is coffee. Very simple. I love coffee. I love it. I like my coffee black with very little sugar. That's how I like to enjoy my coffee. It does not take much to make me happy when it comes to coffee. I don't need a lot of creamer. I mean, maybe like a tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm good. And I love it. And I love a dark roast. Italian roast is my favorite right now. Starbucks has a Cafe Verona, which like those two go back and forth. But my very favorite actual roast of coffee is Barista Prima Italian roast. Yeah, that one is the one. And I've only found it at Bed Bath & Beyond. I haven't seen the Barista Prima anywhere else. So if you see it someplace else, comment below and tell me where I can get it, because I usually take my 20% off coupon and then I'll get it with the 18. I have a Keurig, so I'll get the 18 cup box and I'm all set. Now, my husband likes to drink coffee too. He adds more creamer and a little bit more sugar, and he likes Sumatra. So coffee, bringing me joy this week. I don't have it every day. I prefer to have my coffee as a treat. So I'll tend to have it on Monday, Friday, maybe a Wednesday, but typically I like to start my week off with it and end my week with it. And then maybe I'll have another cup on the weekend. When I'm trying to be really super good with sugar, I might only have 1 cup a week. Or if I notice that I'm getting those caffeine headaches, then I might have it at a different time. So number 4, coffee. Number 3 is an app that my husband and I both use. It's called Duolingo, and it helps you learn language. I can't show you because I do it on my phone, but it basically, when you go to the app and you go into it, you pick a language that you want to learn, and they have tons of languages, including languages that are at risk of being extinct. So, excuse me. So I think there's some Native American languages, and even Hawaiian is a language you can learn. I'm learning Spanish, and it's all tiered. You go through, so there's like a pyramid. So imagine you've got the top of a pyramid. That's the introduction. And then from the introduction, little families break off. So you've got like family and like food and work and just different options pop out. And then the more and more you go, the more advanced you become, the harder that the lessons are. But what's really cool is that when you finish one, you're at like that really basic level of that particular subject. And then the difficulty increases until you're maxed out in that level, and you continue to go down. And then at some point, the other level will open up and you get more lessons. And then as you start to do those, you get different options on the bottom. So books open up and you have different lessons you can complete and experience that you earn through there. Audio lessons become available and you can listen and you practice. So it does a whole bunch of different things in terms of your learning. So if you're like a visual learner, you're getting all of the words and the correct spelling. You're hearing, you have to say and speak. And then again, in those other areas, like the books and the audio lessons, they activate your learning as well. So it's really, really cool. And it can be interactive with your friends. Like you can, when they do something worth merit, it sends you a notification that, hey, Mark just completed the monthly challenge, and you send congratulations. Nicole just did a 500-day streak. you send congratulations. So it's really cool. It's really fun. I love to learn, and it's free. Duolingo is a free app. There is a paid portion. You can go plus and have a monthly subscription. And there's even a family membership. If that's something that you want to do with your family, you totally can, but you don't have to. We're free. I've done the plus trial. One time I thought I was doing a free trial and it charged me. So just kind of be mindful of that if you want to avoid the charges. So Duolingo. The second thing bringing me joy this week is my new job. So I've had almost one whole full week doing my new job. I went through this whole computer-based training. Today I got my certificate. So on Monday of next week, I actually get to start in the field and learn more. I have to be trained to actually do my job. So I'm in the solar field now, and I'm excited about that because it's going to help the environment. So I feel really good about doing something that's going to help people. And it's also going to help the world. So yay, solar. And I'm just super excited about that. So you already know, if you've watched some of these other videos, that when I started at the beginning of the month, I was really nervous because it was coming to the end of my package. And then through all of my hard work and everything that I've been working on, I was able to get the interview and, got the job. So yes, if you are looking, if that's something that you're needing help with, please reach out to me. Not that I can get you a job, but I can point you to maybe some resources and different tools that you might not have tried yet. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. So comment below, reach out to me through social media. I'm here for you. The number one thing bringing me joy this week is go wild. Yes, it's happening in 1 week from now. We'll be getting ready for it to be over. Thursday's the welcome party. This would be crop night. And then tomorrow, next week, will be Plan Jamma. And then Sunday's the Disney day and back home. So literally, we're like getting ready. But then if you think about it, in a week from now, when the video airs, what will be my number one thing bringing me joy? I have no idea. It could be that Alicia Silverstone is our speaker. Whatever. As if. Duh. Yes. Clueless Queen Alicia Silverstone is one of our keynote speakers. So excited. All of the planner babes who are in the planner world, EJ Joyful Plans, Plan with Elise, Planning with Bumble, Mom and a Girl with Plans. Kelva Plan, I don't believe is going to be there because she's getting ready to have a baby. And so many others. Lemika Alston is going. I know Live Love Posh, Jessica is going. So all these like really amazing planner people are all going to be in the same place at the same time in Southern California, which is just a quick car ride. Okay, well, it's not that quick. You have to go on 5 or 101 or however you're getting there. Some people are flying. We're driving. We will be leaving of course I'll be there this time next week. But we leave on Wednesday, the day before our stuff starts, just so that we can get there and be there in the morning. We don't have to worry about driving crazy late at night to be there in the morning, whatever. So Go Wild is a planner conference, Planaheim. You can actually go into Google, Go Wild for Planners. I will link Go Wild for Planners in the description, so you can check it out if you want to. I believe this event is full, So I don't know that you can get tickets to it. You might be able to if you're searching. There's people who like suddenly couldn't go, and maybe they have a ticket they need to sell because the event won't give you a refund. So that still could be an option, but I think at this late of a date, the tickets can be hard to come by, and they might be really expensive if you are able to. I'm not sure how that works. We bought our tickets in the summer. And there's some people, because this conference didn't happen in 2021 when it was supposed to. It didn't happen in 2020 for obvious reasons because it got canceled. So people haven't come to this conference in like 3 years. So however excited they were to go in a year, they're even more excited. And they've had a lot of them have had their tickets for longer. So I'm just glad we're going. My best friend and I, this is like a bucket list. This is like, in a few years we might want to. And we just went in, bought the tickets, and then add Disneyland on top of it when we were going all the time. It's right there. Annual pass holder. So annual pass holders, and now we get to go to Disneyland, and haven't been since 2020. And she hasn't been since 2019. So excited. So I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. I hope that you do something for yourself this weekend. Whatever that is, do something for yourself. That is my challenge to you. And I hope you find things this week that bring you joy. If you have things that are bringing you joy this week, share them in the comments. Let's see how we can get other people feeling joyful and feeling happy. Remember, we all want to live our best lives. So take care. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all next week. And who even knows what that's going to look like, but we'll be here on this journey together. So much love. And as Go Wild people would say, Llama love. And I will talk to you next week. Bye.